What's going on, MF? First. Alright, so this is my idea. I'm going to go into Kyln Tower here. The Freedom Spire. Alright, let's do this. Let's take those two out. Let's do these two. I'll get it. That'd be fun, right? I'm kind of curious, without adding any resources to any of these characters, how high I can get up. At least Rocket and Groot have the new stats. I'm not sure if you saw Groot's animation, but the bullets are all over the place, which I think is hilarious. Like, he can't control his weapon. I think Howard the Duck has the same or similar animation with the vacuum cleaner he has. Whatever that thing is. So I haven't been playing as long as some of these OGs. Resources are definitely scarce, which is why my Star Jammers are only level 50. Alright, we're on cell 7. Good amount of rewards there. We got Avengers coming up. Who are they going to select for Avengers? Who do we think they'll select? Auto-select for Avengers. Alright, who do I want? I'm going to take this. Oh, wow. And that was only like level 50 for those guys, right? Alright. What do they pick? Well, this is a big team. I will try. These guys should wipe them out. So I'm going to pre-game. I'm going to make sure that their ults are nice and full. Nope. That was fast. Forgot they're only like 30. Stupid dodge. All right. So I'm kind of waiting. I know the Liberty ones, I don't have much of my Liberty build up. Cap Sam is probably the most build up. So when we get into those nodes, I won't be using Liberty for now, but ultimately I will. Eventually I will. I'll be powering them up throughout the week here. Make sure that they are nice and strong. So that'll help out in war. I'm curious, feel free to leave it in the comments. How do you use Liberty? Offense or defense? How do you like your Liberty? I was originally going to use them for defense. And maybe as I'm building them, maybe as I hit like level 75, 80, I'll throw them on defense. I don't have a lot of defense teams, but I'm guessing I'd probably end up using them for offense, ultimately. But curious, your thoughts on the crew? Who do I got here? I got all these. He's gonna do that. Knock him out. I always like to go for the healers first. I just taunt on them now. This is horrible. They're like level. They're much lower level. I am not getting through them. Oh, that was nice. I guess if my battery runs out, we'll be done. But if it doesn't, I'll keep going. I do not have blue stacks. Global skill. Okay. All right. Well, I said I would go with whatever team shows up. So there we go. Global skill. And this would be Cap Sam is probably who they're really trying to push for. But you can see my global skiller slim to none. I did like that shield medic when I first started playing. Powered her up. I like the female version than the male version. Maybe that's the Fortnite player in me. But let's see how this goes. I'd overlooked global skill. I thought it was just global. I overlooked global skill. I kind of try to figure out who I would need to build. Let's see, who should I go for? I'll go for her. I haven't really put much into Taskmaster. I still need to get his 7th star. I know he is on the new Thunderbolts. I'll probably wait until the Thunderbolt's released before I bother. Global skill, City Mystic. What do I have for City Mystic? Let's see. It's going to be another interesting node. I think my Asgardian node. I'll have Loki, who got built up for the Old Man Logan trials. And who else do I have? Hela for Undying, who's not really that built up because I just haven't focused on Undying. You know, for the longest time, we just had Hela and I think Iron Man Zombie I might have had first before Jug. So it never made sense. And then I had it, and then everybody I had was such low stars, so they never put resources in them. But getting the extra web offers for the Juggernaut is great. All right, I think this is the last tier. Yep, we go to the city, so I will just use. I will use everybody's alts and specials and clear this really quick. Right, so I want to take out. Oh nope, it won't let me. All right. Yes. So a lot of people were talked about using magic on the new Phoenix Force because magic will summon a Dark Phoenix. And I'm curious if anybody in chat, anybody out there still doing that, or what you figured out to use. I probably could have kept him. I think I could have used him for global later. All right, City Mystic. Let's see, who do we get for City Mystic? Oh. All right. Do I swap for the same team? No, I said I'd keep it as is, so I'm gonna keep it as is. It's interesting. Some of these nodes, I feel like you have your more built players, like your teams. Blade Note, I think everybody's using. Those two on the city, Dark Dimension, paths. So most people should have those up pretty high. Now, I really wish Scarlet Spider and Spider Punk were worth more. I'd really like to use those. I wish they were on a team that was relevant. I was hoping with the Vigilantes that we would see a Spider-Man on the team. He's constantly called out as a vigilante, especially by Jonah Jameson. But yeah, so he's constantly called out by Jonah Jameson. And I really thought it would be cool. It looks like they're going to add the skill tag to Elektra. So they could have easily did that to any one of the Spider-Men. I'd take a black suit Spider-Man, OG Spider-Man, Spider-Punk. Any of them, I think would have been really cool. I'm just toying around and having fun. Friday night. No, it's not even Friday night. It's Monday night. Alright, Asgardian. 3 cells of Asgardian, then we get into Space Force. Alright, this is the team that I thought I'd have. I think Vol's just going to smash them all. I obviously did not put much into Loki, just enough to kind of get through the Old Man Logan trials, right? And Hela isn't much stronger herself. Undying is next on my list. Get through this. Get Liberty built up through this event, and then I will be working on. Nice part is we should be getting. Get some more stars for Scarlet Witch. Hopefully get some red stars for Scarlet Witch. So it's a great time to build that team. It looks like we only need to be, from what I've seen for the preview, we only need to be about level 44, which I think my team is just about at, because I haven't put anything into them. All right, who do we got? I'm just gonna smash these. I like how they finally put Vision and Wanda on the same team, so that they get, you know, a nice little couple, get a little synergy. Without trying, I want to try to see how high up I can get through the Kyln tower. I think I have one more of Asgard, so I'm kind of saving this. Damn it. Who has... Alright, I'm about to lose Loki. This one's good. I lose Loki. There you go. I definitely need more resources on these guys. Why does he should have heal on him? There we go. Alright, next round. I'm gonna go a little more. Use those ults up. Alright, last round for Asgard. Last round. Oh, this guy. Nice. Of course, they revived. I have 5 or 6, no, 4 or 6 left. Oh, I hate these two. You know, it's funny. Everybody says don't build the Eternals. I really like the Eternals. I think they do a good job. I know that. I mean, I know there's better out there, right? That's the thing. Oh, they just took. Am I gonna have to reset this node? I'm gonna reset this node. Reset. Alright. Mordo's probably going to come back to life too then. Maybe not. So I should really try to save on Val for... There we go. He's out of the picture. That's good. And I'm just trying this. I have not put any extra resources into anybody for this. I'm just playing, having fun. No extra resources. See where I get, and then I will see where I get from here, and then I will add resources accordingly. What I'd really like to do is be able to get up to somewhere in the 50s and then worry about just powering up Liberty. Cell 19. Cell 20, Spider-Verse. Alright. That should be good. Probably show after Chang Shi. Oh, I can't. Anyway, taunted. Alright. Good old miss. Let's go after. Okay. There we go. It'd be neat if they made like an all archer team. And you had Hawkeye on it and the hand archer of course. Spider tech. So we're going to get into Global Mystic soon. I'm not sure. Global Mystic is Blade and Oath, right? Are they? They're City Mystic. Oh, stupid Weaver, huh? Go after Weaver first. There we go. I also really wish that Firestar, Iceman, and Spider-Man were on a team. I think that'd be really cool. I guess this is where potentially you can have a little more fun with teams, because some of these are kind of vague, right? But you still need to put the resources into a character you'll probably never use other than this. So it's not as neat as you think. Alright. Oh, and I just unlocked. There we go, there's that. Next round I'll use up all the saved energies. Does she come back to life? Nope. Perfect. Alright. Now this is Global Mystic, right? Nope, one more Spider-Verse. Yep, next round, like I said. Alright. Let's get this banged out. Let's bang this out. Alright, let's go after her. Alright, I'll go after him. I think Voodoo's a healer in this situation, right? Here's the last team. Where's that back middle? Oh, it's just a guy with a mask. One of Mr. Negative's guys, right? One of his cronies. Good old Death Proof, keeping him alive. Alright, where are we sitting now? 2040 global. Let's see what we got. Alright. So, I've just been sticking with randoms. Whoever we got, right? Obviously, Agatha and Morgan would probably be a little bit better. Stick with this. Let's see how we do. I think Agatha, I'm still waiting on her 7th red star. So, that's one thing. Quake. Good old Quake is fast. Gonna have to start paying attention more here shortly. I wish the Invaders were a little bit of a better team, right? Like, I think it's a great design for all those guys. I was also kind of secretly hoping that this version of Iron Fist would be on Invaders. Or Vigilante, sorry. I was kind of secretly hoping that would happen. My version of the Vigilantes would have been a lot different. Villain, so that'll be Apocalypse, Shadow King. I'm tempted to just hit the auto button and see where I can get with this, right? So. But starting definitely Wednesday, but hopefully starting this week, I'll be back in the swing of things with streams. So check me out. Check me out on the purple app. Check me out on the red app. Alright. I think these guys are going to kill my chumps. Look at this. I haven't had a chance to go yet. There we go. That's better. course, now I've got like all of the freaking, all of nowhere here. I need Brit to get some life. I might have to reset this node. This might be a tough node if I'm just playing with whoever it gets me. I don't want to do Korg because I have one. I have to. Why is there no... I guess I have no healer. Let's try this. I'm gonna make an adjustment. Alright, who else? So I could do... I'm gonna go with this. Maybe I will stick it like that. Let's see here. Who do I want to go after first? Let's go after Nova. This is probably a situation too where if I knew I was struggling here, in one of those non-restricted modes, get these guys, get all their ults ready. I'm gonna lose Starbrand. I do it without him. If I lose him, these two carry it. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try it. If I lose Starbrand, I'm gonna see what happens. But again, I haven't put any resources into anybody or anything yet. I'm just to make her. There we go. Alright, who do I want to go after? Probably should go after Silver Surfer, quite frankly. He'll probably ability block and all that crap. I'll be in trouble. See, he'll block. Not fun. Again, if I run out of battery, I'll call it quits. Or I'll start over tomorrow. Nice. Alright, so these two should keep each other alive. I only have 5 left. Let's go. Ah, there goes my girl. I'm gonna let it finish this. I'm going to see if I can finish the node with another team. It should let me, right? Yeah, let's just see. Can I continue the node? Alright, yep. Looks like it's... So... Oh, not her. go with that. Maybe I'll do her there. All right. Why is she looking backwards? My Quicksilver probably used more love than it's gotten recently. But I'd probably have more luck too if I paid attention to their ISO classes and everything. I'm not, obviously. I'm just, however I've had them in the past. Alright, this next one might be, yeah, alright, so this is the final one, Gamma. Alright, well, I should have at least 2 teams to get to. Oh, nope. See? Alright, 16, so I have less choices here. I don't think I'm going to make it past this node. But had I paid more attention to this, I could have used those 3 to probably get past that node. But all right, let's just see what happens here. Do I get past this node or not? This is just a fun experiment, just not putting any resources on anybody. There we go. If I can get through this, that'd be really good. And then I could, because then it's the next section, so. I'm looking pretty good here. It doesn't matter that they died, because there we go. Perfect. Not really perfect, but something. All right, villain mutant. I suspect this will go pretty well. Suspect this will go pretty well. I might have to end this here. That old battery life thing getting in the way. Oh, that's who just spawned. I'm gonna do that. Later, you. Alright. We're gonna hold on to that Namor's ultimate. Perfect. These are some of my more built-up teams anyway. The one thing here is I cannot lose Namor because I'm going to use him in the Cabal node, right? So, and I'm not playing this smart. I'm not paying attention to holding ultimates or anything like that. Like, I'm not pre-charging in the earlier stages when it's non-restricted. I'm just having fun. Whoever it's selected. See how high up I can make it. I do need to keep. This might not be good for me anymore. I need to. Hopefully, you know what? I'm going to do this here. Some health back there. Don't think I need to use Apocalypse or Shadow King again. At least I don't think so. I'm going to get through this node here, and then probably call it quits for the night, especially with the my battery dying. Alright, I'm going to go after you first, that's for sure. Sucks. Hopefully those bleeds. Yep, revive. Good. He stays dead. Oh, I should have used his ult. What the... Alright. Good old photon left. There we go. So here's what I'm doing is I did not preload anybody. I did not get any ultimates ready. I'm just gonna jump in with whoever I have. This is my first run through. We've got 9 days of this, so I'm not concerned. I just wanted to kind of see what this is like, see where my shortcomings are. So, for instance, it's just preloaded with these guys, so I'm gonna do a little bit of this and get into it. I did not put any resources on any characters. I just simply press go. And again, this is just to kind of see where my shortcomings are for the Spire, and then I will add resources where necessary, rather than building up teams that I don't need or characters I don't need. As for instance, I think a lot of people were nervous about Asgardian, or more nervous than they should have been. That one and the Infinity Watch is another one. Infinity Watch, a lot of people should have Rocket and Groot, which is Guardian. What's up, I love moms? How are you? So they should have that, and they should have Moondragon for Astral. So that might be easier than they realize. I'm just playing Marvel Strike Force. There's a 58 level Spire, I think. I think it's 58. Working my way through the rooms. Yeah, so what is the top floor? 58, I was right. So I probably won't get to 58, but if I only dump resources into Liberty, this is what I'm doing. If I only dump resources into Liberty, I should be able to get them up to level 100 for this. Oh, bad. So. All right. So now this is I'll have them for the next round. So 8, 8, 8. I'll just do this. This is more of a test run. I was almost tempted to do this full auto, but instead Asgardian fool. One-Eye Thor. Don't kill Wasp. But if you do, I think I have one more. Alright. Nope. If you're not familiar with the game, Loki will send out clones, and then you can only attack his clones. Put the rest in stealth mode. I might have to reset this node. Let's see what happens here. If I lose Hank, I'm going to reset. Yep, there we go. Well, I'm going to reset. If you guys play, I should have the drops enabled, which would be cool. Earn yourself some training mats. Alright, let's see here. I should have saved that. Alright, that's better. Oh, I should have special. Alright. Can I get... maybe I should go after Loki here before he spawns us. There we go. I don't have those guys to deal with. So much better. Take on the node. Vol can revive 2 allies. So I'm gonna get through that. Try and build up energy and save the ultimate attacks and stuff like that for this next node. All right. Oh, yeah, Hero Tech. All right, perfect. So it's the same people. So now, just curious. Okay. Now I should have some ultimates built up, and I can. Who do I want to go after first? Probably him, huh? Goblin. I think I should take Craven out. Craven will apply a lot of bleeds. What's up, Randy? How are you? I do not really prepare any teams, so I'm just kind of playing through here. Damn, so he already came up. Am I gonna lose? Are those guys gonna heal, or am I gonna lose those guys? This is the last node for this. I might keep playing it through. Okay, they're getting some life back. Well, thanks for stopping by. Alright. There's 2 left. Alright, just need to chip him down. Done. That one is done. Floor 32 of 58. Alright, X-Men. Yeah, so I'm hoping to actually be on later tonight. And, hoping to be on later tonight. Let's see who this goes. And then Wednesday. I should be back on Wednesday. I'll be doing. And then this is my last weekend at the mountains, so I should start up the race series, the Sunday race series soon. All right. Yeah, I think I'll take him out first, right? What's up, blind guy? Nice. Me too. I'm actually waiting. I'm waiting for the cable. I'm waiting for the cable guy. Somebody needs to find that blurb of Jim Carrey, but waiting for the cable guy. I am getting fiber optic installed here shortly. Not today. This is like the we know what you need day. Yeah, man. So right now, the internet that I'm on is like pretty damn close to dial-up. I feel like I'm in the 80s here. It's 2 megabytes upload speed. How about that? 2 megabytes upload. Makes it really hard to stream. Yeah, I'm super excited to switch. I've been begging for this for like the past 6 months. With the company, it's been like install issues, but stuff with the company, so. That did pretty easy work to. No, I did not pay attention to any of the supers or alts. I just let it go. Oh, there we go. Next note is legendary. Should have Old Man Logan for that. So I'm going to start saving Old Man Logan specials and ults. But I only have 2 players left. 2 villains. All right, legendary, 35. So I've just been sticking with whoever they send me, I take. But I have a whole nother team here, so the only thing I might want to check. Gear 18, 18, 18, 18. All right. Quick work of Phoenix. All right, I'm gonna see if I can put a bleed on her. Oh, I just took her out. Even better. Build up some energy again. 24, 36 more legendary. What do I have? 2 more legendary, and then villain bio, which should be annihilators. Pretty certain. Annihilators and I think scroll. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Old man Logan is such a beast in this game. I don't even have him fully unlocked. I think he's only 5 stars. But he is level 105. Alright, legendary, last legendary node. Alright, let's see. I want to probably take out. Nope, I can't. Alright. Didn't really notice that Vol came in. There we go. For whatever reason, I thought I was good at the end. All right, let's see. Villain bio. There we go. And he's level 100, 195, 95. All right. Nope. Reset this node again. Not again, but for the first time. The first time, and for the last time. Yeah, I lost score. trying not to lose gore. If I lose gore, I can't get any higher through here. I think I should have attacked Agatha. This is my first run through here, just trying to see where some of my weaknesses are before I start putting resources on characters I didn't need to. Now, last time I did get through Apocalypse quicker. There we go. Definitely change the battle a little bit. If I can get through Morgan. There we go. I got a lot of his chunkies here. Take out Ron. Again, if I lose gore, that'll suck. Any of those guys. Alright, there goes gore, damn it. I might just play this out. We have 3 left. Damn. You know what? I'm gonna quit this. And I'll go back into it later. So that's, now I know a weakness right there. And I've got a lot more towers with them, so let's claim these. That's always nice. I'm going to end stream here, actually, guys. I've got a bunch of house stuff to do before the cable guys come. I will be on later tonight playing Fortnite for anybody.